LEX 18 News now.
The time is 9 p.m. Thank you for joining us for LEX 18 News Now. I'm Nancy Cox. You can tell it's winter. I've got my granny sweater on, and we're going to talk about what's happening on this ugly weather day. Many school districts were closed today or dismissed early in light of the weather. Fayette County schools let out 2 hours early. So instead of closer to 3 o'clock, about 12:30 buses were in place at schools across the city. Parents lined the streets outside Dixie Elementary to pick up their children early today. Teachers and parents say they were happy to get kids home early and avoid the possibility of dangerous roads later in the day.
We're making sure that everybody's safe, basically. But the buses, they have a spot. Our daycare vans have a spot. The cars have their spot.
Yeah, I bought snow pants and sleds and gloves in case we get some snow, and hopefully they'll get to play in it and just try to keep them entertained.
Fayette County Schools announced last night that schools would dismiss early, and parents say that was plenty of time to come up with a plan. Many businesses around Lexington depend on private companies to clear the snow and ice from their parking lots and property. Clausing Group is one company that services about 30 properties. Workers came in late this afternoon, prepared to work long hours into the night. Managers say they planned for a week for about a day's worth of weather.
We want to make sure that everybody's ready to go. There is a ton of preparedness to be had, all for a 24-hour event.
Clausing Group has a barn stocked with salt and 18 trucks to plow snow. Join us on TV for LEX 18 News at 11. We'll have the latest about the road conditions as this winter storm settles in. The latest LEX 18 Storm Tracker weather forecast is coming up after this.
Ageless medical weight loss can help improve your overall health. Robert lost 107 pounds and 83 inches. He reduced his cholesterol and triglycerides levels. Ageless is a safe, affordable, medically supervised weight loss solution. Call today for a free consultation.
Overall, we were a couple of hours off on the timing as the snow arrived a little bit later. The colder temperatures really arrived after the evening rush, so we caught a break there. I mean, in a really big way. We did catch a break, but now as we've gotten into the evening, it's pretty much snow area wide at this point, and that snow is of varying intensities, and it is accumulating. Some places accumulating quickly. So we've seen the rain go over to a brief period of freezing rain. My car was pretty well coated out there in the parking lot, and then over to snow. Accumulations are likely there, happening now. Travel impacts will become increasingly nasty over the coming hours. This is a live look with our Kentucky One Health WeatherBug camera out of Frankfort, where the snow is flying, the snow is on the streets, it is accumulating, it is a winter scene. Our overall fall forecast really hasn't changed. We're still going 3, give or take an inch or so for a lot of us. You see a little bit more as you head to the north, a little bit less, 1 to 3 as you head to the south. But again, for Lexington, we'll use 3 as kind of our benchmark. You can finagle that one way or the other just a little bit. Winter storm warning runs from northeast Kentucky up there around Maysville through Lexington down to Danville. Winter advisories elsewhere. Even if you're in the advisory, your travel will get dicier later tonight. What we're looking at now is that area of light snow working its way through east and northeast Kentucky. This is a big deformation band sitting out here to the west, and that's going to end up rotating through. We're right on the edge of that now in the I-75 corridor around Lexington. So we'll see the rain changing to snow in a lot of places. That's already happened. A quick temperature drop, and travel will get increasingly difficult. We had a little tiny warm push come in today. One of our computer models, the HRRR, the HRR, actually handled it really, really well, but it was also an outlier, so we didn't pay it as much heed, but we should have. It kept us in the mid-30s. Cold air will crash in, and we will continue to track all this. So again, travel will be deteriorating, difficult, especially late tonight, maybe into the early part of tomorrow, and the bitter cold that's coming. So on our future track here, we start you at 9. Again, you see the temperatures that are running in the 20s. The snow is out there also. From 10 o'clock on, you are watching all of that continue as the temperatures drop, and the snow that is out there will again be dissipating once we get to, say, into the hours, well after midnight. We'll watch that low head off to the east. We'll skip the temperatures and just talk about the forecast down to 14 tonight. Snow is around, and it's windy too. Low 20s tomorrow, and that's it. You want to know more? Come on back at 10. We'll talk then.
Great selection, dependable service, and a competitive price. We understand, and that's what we bring you every single day. We know we have to work hard to earn your business, so we will. P-Rats, because bigger isn't better. Better is better.